Welcome back, viewers, to another exciting exploratory love adventure. And when I say love, I'm talking about all the aspects. No, please don't take that literally. If we have had more time for our episodes, we could, with great effort, cover off a lot of topics. But for now, we want to concentrate on quality, not quantity, and get out to the viewers out there the essence of what we are about on the show. For the new viewers that are just joining us, and thank you for signing on, best way to sum the show up is a mixed bag of love hearts. So just think of love and what do you have? The magical components, when we are in love. The hot components, when sex is all happening. The sad and even extremely sad components of heartbreaks. The pure components of when we learn through love experiences, and then there's the spiritual components, where certain elements of the friendship or relationship just can't be explained. So there you have it, guys, lots of really interesting love magic that's all happening in our little studio. So just to take note, viewers, this show is for entertainment and recreational purposes only. And you must be at least 18 years old to come onto the show. Our website is www.successfuldating.tv. So check us out, send us an email and get in touch. Okay, it's caller time. Our first caller is...
Hi, this is Helen. I have been in Melbourne my entire life and have not had any luck in finding a good partner. My friend tells me it's not the state, it's my state of mind. But it's just not happening here, and I have put it in effort and tried.
Yeah, well, that's the thing when you have put in effort and tried, then at least you know yourself on your end. You haven't been slack in wanting to find someone. It's hard to understand from the question if the effort was just a once-off, as that would change things, and then I would say, you know, to keep on giving it a go. But if you haven't had any luck here, don't feel bad, Helen, or let anyone else make you feel bad. Sometimes, you know, we can stumble across many solid relationships when we travel and get out of our comfort zone. I'm not saying if you go overseas you will meet the one, but yeah, broaden your horizons for sure, and don't give up. He may be somewhere out there, and perhaps he isn't here in Melbourne. Only destiny knows. Okay, so caller 2.
Hello, Purusha. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. My name is Andrew. I'm calling because I'm having a bit of a what they call matrimonial issues. My wife and I've been married for about 10 years, but we are like sky and the earth. She's a very nice person, but her habits and beliefs are quite different to mine, and we have few arguments and nothing of anything value, but that become a bit unbearable now. We never fight in terms of physical fight, but too much verbal things. So I wonder if you can help me out with verbally, or if not, perhaps you can suggest to me, because I do believe in astrology and tarot reading. If you can guide me or give me some numbers along that line, I appreciate it. Okay, thanks, Purusha. Bye-bye.
Hi, Andrew. Thanks for your call. I'm only guessing here, but the sound of your voice is of like a mature age. When you said the sky and the earth, those words stuck out. And those two words are like polar opposites, and relationships that gel together are the ones where the personalities suit, the backgrounds and ideologies and so forth. Constant fights are never a good sign. They really aren't. And from a relationship coach point of view, if two people cannot get on, and sometimes you know it can be more one-sided, or one person brings out the negative qualities of the partner, or taking a generalistic viewpoint, if the majority of the relationship leans to negative, is it worth it? No. And it's not the question of why, it's a question of happiness. Andrew, I guess, you know, if you aren't happy, if you feel you can find another or have strength in finding another, I would say that that would be a good way to start. And that opens up to a lot of questions, so I guess that's for you to decide. So good luck to you, Andrew. Okay, guys, now we're off to a short break, and coming up next we shall be talking to a very interesting lady. She sounds like a character, actually. A lovely lady from Melbourne about her love adventures. So grab yourself a nice cup of hot tea or a coffee. It's getting a bit cold now, isn't it? And we'll be right back.
Are you ready? Said, are you ready now?
So, yeah, welcome, Steph.
Thank you.
So, yeah, tell me a bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm 25. I love health and fitness. I actually own my own Pole Princess studio where we teach pole dancing for fitness and dance. And I also study psychology, and I'm just really into health and fitness.
Cool. Now, just for the viewers, and some may not actually know what pole dancing is, so yeah, what is pole dancing?
Okay, so most people think they know what pole dancing is, but we love to call it health and fitness. So we basically encourage women to come and learn some strength and some cardio and some dance, all put together in a really fun class. We have lots of studios around Melbourne, and we just love to kind of encourage people to build their confidence and basically transform their bodies and, you know, have a really fun time pole dancing on a pole.
Yeah, on a pole. So it's just dancing on a pole.
Yeah,
pretty much.
exactly. And
like
learning
doing
tricks,
acrobatics and spinning around and
definitely
being a pole princess.
Exactly right. Yeah.
I think that's actually that's a really creative new fitness.
Definitely.
You know, different from the gym, different from outside jogging. It's like a real. I think a feminine strength, like a feminine strength sport, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like go-girl
100%.
sport.
Yeah, definitely.
And you look fit.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely, fit and healthy. And look at her, guys. I mean,
Thanks.
she's like lovely and tanned up and all toned and everything.
Yeah, well, it's all about the fun. And I guess when you have fun, you just get toned as well.
Yeah, along the way.
Yeah.
Bit like sex now. That's another subject. So just in the world of love and relationships. So, I mean, you're a very colourful young lady. Normally gorgeous young ladies always have a story to tell. So what's the Steph story?
Well, really, to be honest, I find it really hard to find love that lasts. I mean, because I am so busy and always on the go, and even when I am out, I find it hard for guys, I guess, to approach me or talk to me. And I hear the same thing, like, guys are too shy and too embarrassed nowadays, and I find it a really sad excuse, and it's making it really hard, because then, then people assume you're single, like, wow, like, why?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah,
but maybe it's the guys who aren't putting in the effort.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm not the kind of girl to kind of approach a guy and be like, hey, let's catch up. So I guess it's just something I just haven't really found the way to, go about it yet.
Do you think, like when you just said that, I just got a picture in my mind, like you at the bar, and not that you're waiting, but it's like no one's approached you yet, and like there are all these guys and they're just looking at you. But do you think it's a real positive thing if guys have, the courage to approach you?
100%. Like, what have they got to lose?
Just to know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. It's like not an ego thing. Like, who cares?
And most girls are friendly. Like, if a guy approaches you, you'd say hi, have a chat, whatever. You're not interested, you're not interested. But I believe that's love isn't happening just because people are too scared of rejection, and it shouldn't be like that.
No. But you know what? I've got to say, I think that's a guy thing. I think guys are really hung up on this word rejection. And I think rejections, it's like there's no need for it. In this day and age, it's like, who cares? Like, people are jumping off cliffs, and they're bungee jumping and skydiving, and it's like, you should sort of use that with even your personal life. It's like, oh, well, that didn't work.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I'll just do it again. And, they can build from it. Exactly what's going to happen? You're just going to say no.
It's so true.
You're not going to get out a whip and take them to the back toilet and start whipping them, are you?
Oh, you never know. Nah,
you never know. But no, that's a bit of a shame, because it's all about image, isn't it? Like, someone might look at you and think, I can't approach you.
Yeah.
Like, you're gorgeous, but maybe they just haven't approached you because they have the issues.
I know, but I'm actually really nice. Like, I'm not a snob, and I think, and a lot of my girlfriends have the same issue. So I just,
That's a shame.
That's the main problem.
Well, just like, say if a viewer is watching right now and they think, oh, Steph's like really gorgeous. If I ever did meet her, what would I say? What would you actually give to the viewers? Like, just tips coming from yourself? Yep.
Just say hi, like, go up to a girl, or a compliment. Oh, hi, you look really nice. Do you want to have a chat?
Yeah.
There's just things that you shouldn't do. I mean, like pulling a girl's hair, or just like tapping her on the shoulder, like silly stuff like that. Just
boyish primary school stuff doesn't cut it.
Yeah, we like confidence. So a guy that's confident, and friendly.
Smiling. They come up and smile.
Smiling, but not too much smiling. Like, you don't want it to be like some creepy smile. Like, so a little bit of a smile's okay. Yeah.
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 No, that's good. Has there been a guy that that so far has captivated your interest and lately?
Not yet. No, not really. I'm finding that I guess the older it gets, the less you kind of meet a lot of people. I mean, I have been in a long-term relationship and with a nice guy, but I just believe that if you're really looking for the one, there should be the one every day when you wake up in the morning, you know. And I guess I'm still looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that I'm looking, I guess I'm waiting to be found.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And sometimes even waiting can be like you're waiting typically, or you're waiting casually, or you're just waiting, but not even really waiting in your mind. You're just like, yeah, okay, well, when it happens, it happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I guess I've never made it a priority because I am, really career and that sort of thing focused. But, there comes a time when you're just like, hang on a second, like, is it me? And yeah, you question it. So
actually, it just sort of popped in my head. There was this story. I think one of the princes in he was a prince in Europe. I can't remember if it was Denmark or Norway or one of those princes. And he met that princess in Tasmania in a pub.
Yeah.
And who the hell would know that she was going to meet the love of her life in a pub in Tasmania?
Exactly. You just never know.
You never know. And maybe that could happen to you.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you're a pole princess.
Exactly.
You're a princess. So, and I mean, she became a princess by title.
Yeah.
But, she was just like a normal, everyday female princess. But yeah, I mean, I think he probably approached her too, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have had to.
Yeah, he wouldn't have just stood there and he was just like hiding around. I reckon he came up to her and maybe she found out later on that he was a prince, but that could be a good thing for the guys out there. Just, come up to the girls, say hello, Who cares if you're rejected? We don't really care. We just care that you can be yourself and you can talk to us, because at the end of the day, guys, we are human beings. We share the same blood, we share the same genetics, we share the same,
Exactly.
We're humans. So, it doesn't matter, guys or girls. I think that's the best thing to say, isn't it?
Got nothing to lose.
No, you've got nothing to lose but experience, I think.
Exactly right.
Yeah, just experience. Experience and that's all. And experience can be positive or negative, but you learn from both. At the end of the day, I think that's what it's all about. Life's about experience. Now for just what would you be looking for in a guy?
I'm definitely looking for confidence in a guy that's, I guess, ambitious and determined. He has to be fit, and it's not about looks. A lot of people say to me, you're just into muscly big guys. It's not about that. Like, the reason I do like men who are fit is because I know how hard it is and the dedication it takes to look and be healthy like that. So those are the qualities that I admire in a guy.
So it's the qualities, really.
Exactly. It's the qualities behind
reflect,
the image. But definitely, like, friendly and funny and just genuinely a guy that wants to be with me, So
because I think commitment just reflects responsibility and dedication. So no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, no, you've been great, Miss.
Thank you,
Miss Pole Princess.
Cool.
She's been gorgeous, guys. And I think we can all learn from different opinions, and definitely Steph has like a lovely sunshine disposition about her. So thanks for coming on.
Cool, thank you.
And we hope to see you in the future.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, fantastic.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. Well, we're off to a short break, and when we return, we have our lovely quickie time coming up, and a lovely young lady again that will be coming and gracing us onto the show. So don't go away. We'll see you shortly after these words.
Are you ready? Said, are you ready now? Are you ready? Said, are you ready now?
Hi viewers, thanks for staying tuned with me. Right now is yet another lovely lady who is very fit, elegant, extremely athletic, and seems to have great creativity in what she does in her life. I'd like to welcome Anastasia. Hello, my lovely Anastasia.
How are you?
Good. Anastasia, then that's a gorgeous name too.
Yeah, my dad did well with that one.
Yeah. That's I'm really into names because names have meaning. So Anastasia is a Russian name.
Yeah, that he was reading the book on that Russian princess at
Yeah?
the time.
So you're
Yeah.
you're a princess too.
Well,
Anastasia.
it all falls into line, doesn't it?
Well, it's like a strong name as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you don't say, I wouldn't say Anna if I was
No.
meeting you. I'd say Anastasia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people would call me by my full name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's lovely. Well, so yeah, tell me a bit about yourself. What's
Well, I own Pole Princess Studios, which I started about 7 years ago now.
Yeah.
After being on a Latin dance tour actually in Japan, and because I was a ballroom dancer before doing pole
Okay.
dancing,
Yeah.
and that's where I saw pole dancing for the first time and just thought it was amazing and wanted to bring it back home and make something of it.
Yeah.
So that's where the journey began, and then from there it grew to a couple of other studios of mine, and now a franchise, and there's a few around Melbourne, and we're looking to expand into states. It's very exciting.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long has or can I just ask you, because it sounds like, you know, a bit of an adventure. How long has it been going on for, the business?
I think we're just about to hit 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it takes guts to start off something.
Yeah.
You know, from scratch.
I think if you're going to take a step like that, you need to be willing to put everything you
The-
have into
the hard
it.
yards.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't be part-time with something else. You just have to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like be real hard-assed about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And
Wow.
no chance to fail.
No chance to fail.
Yeah.
Well, you're a go-getter girl.
Try to be.
So, well, I mean, you're a go-getter in the business sense.
Yeah.
So, what about the relationship
Yeah,
side?
no, not so much.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny that, isn't it? Because it's, you know, we need a balance in everything. So
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, to me, if you're a go-getter in every area, it doesn't seem that natural. It's like
Yeah.
you need a balance
Yeah.
within yourself too
Yeah.
and in your life. So, yeah, like relationship-wise, are you sort of, do you take a step back? You're more easygoing. You're more like,
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit traditional in the way that I would prefer a guy to approach me. I wouldn't approach a guy,
Yeah.
things like that. So, and I think a lot of people would just assume that I would be in a relationship.
yeah,
I am only recently single, so I'm not really looking at the
Fair, yeah.
moment anyway. But yeah, I think a man should be a man.
the man should be a man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So
just make the first move.
manly duties, be bold, be
Yeah.
courageous, take the sword out, come and get the
Yeah.
girl,
Yeah.
make the first move.
That's it.
Well, I mean, but I think girls like that too. You know, they like a guy with
Yeah.
confidence, but it's not so much confidence. I think girls need to know that they can be taken care of,
Yes,
like holistically.
even when you are an independent
Yeah,
woman,
yeah,
you
holistic-
still want that.
yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, I think it's just the natural dynamics between guys and girls. Like
Yeah.
a woman can be strong, but
Yes.
a woman still wants that,
Yes,
you know, to be
someone to turn
held
to.
and turned
Yeah.
to. And yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys, they forget that,
They
don't
do.
they?
And I think when they see women
that are strong.
they think that we don't want that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, which is,
Not
see,
true.
see there you go, guys. I mean, look, you know, we've got another lovely lady that's, you know, she's business orientated. She's got her mind, your own business. You know what you want to do, and
Yeah.
you're out there. But you know what image and looks can be. They
Yeah.
can be deceiving, can't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you say if like there was a guy that you liked, you know, you liked the look of, and you were out somewhere. What would he have to do for, you know, you to want to talk to him without you going, oh, that was boring? Like, would it be just approaching you, or
Yeah, I would say so, but not in a. Just think of a different way to do it. Just be, you know, make yourself
Alternative.
stand out. It's first
Yeah.
impressions, they count.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, just not the same old boring stuff.
Boring
that-
crap,
that,
yeah.
you,
Put a spin
you've
on
used
it.
a million times.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah? Maybe they could say,
Have some
I don't know.
charisma.
Yeah, like, oh, you know, you. It looks like the shoe's not, like, let me just tie your shoe up or something. Something different. Guys, we like something different. We like
Yeah.
versatility and flexibility.
Yeah.
And what about the previous relationship? Was that something that it didn't work out on your end or his end or both? or-
Well, pretty much on well, I don't know whose end, but it ended in betrayal. It was a 3-year relationship, and I think well, who knows? I think he was a man in a relationship who wanted to be single.
Okay.
He didn't cheat or anything, but he lied about a
Okay.
lot of things, and eventually for it to be that long with someone to then lie, I think is unforgivable.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't think lying's on.
No.
No,
No.
it's not. No. And it's a bit of a game playing thing too, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's wanting to have your cake and eat it too
Yeah.
at the expense of someone else's heart, and
yeah.
that's
No.
not cool.
And I think especially if you're telling the person, look, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And you're asking them and they're not responding. I don't think.
No.
No.
And even when you're outright busted, to respond in denial is just cowardly. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah. Well, guys, look, I think that's definitely food for thought. And, you know, Anastasia? Yeah, I want to get the name right. It's like, this is a lovely name. I've got to get it right. So, like, we're approaching our quickie time now, but it's just time on the clock. It's 50 seconds.
Okay.
Instead of being boring, instead of saying pass, you just say quickie.
Okay.
So you can just say quickie the whole time, and I'll just like I'll flip through the questions.
Okay.
But they're just questions of fun. So
Sure.
we'll put the time on the clock. And yeah, just answer as best you can, and that's pretty much about it.
Okay.
So I think the time will start now. What's your favourite part of a guy's body?
Shoulders.
Why?
I just really like broad shoulders, and I think it's a sign of guys who are fit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you ever fantasized about someone else while doing it with your boyfriend?
Quickie.
Do you have a sexual fantasy no one else knows about?
No.
Are compliments in a relationship mandatory?
100% yes.
Very good. Have you ever skinny dipped?
No, damn it. That sounds really boring.
No. If you suddenly found yourself turned into a man, how would you spend your day?
In the locker room.
Why?
Why not?
Okay. What is something you would really like to do with a guy but are shy to admit?
Quickie.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Hardworking, fit. Oh my gosh, what's one more word? Loyal.
All right, no, that's good. Now we had to give the quickie clock ending because, like, you know, she was on a roll. Loyal. Hang on. So what was it?
Loyal, not oil.
Oh, loyal. Okay. What were the other 2?
Hardworking.
Hardworking.
I forgot the other one.
Okay, but that's good. No, that's excellent. Loyal.
Loyal.
I think loyal is good. Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Because some guys aren't. No.
Definitely not.
Or they're not mentally loyal.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I think their mind plays a lot of games
Yeah.
with them at times.
Like it plays on them.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't want to miss out on what their single mates are experiencing.
But then again, a lot of the single mates, it's just talk too.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah, because like there's this rule, like girls, you know, like if a girl says they sleep with like one guy, it's actually 3, and with guys it's the opposite.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think girls are getting actually more fun than the guys anyway. Well, okay, guys. No, thanks for joining us, and thanks for the questions too, and
No
for being
worries, thank
honest.
you.
That was really cool. You know, if you'd like to have any of your questions answered on the program, serious, sad, or wonderful, it doesn't matter. Information on the show or what I do, please refer to our website, www.successfuldating.tv, and like us on Facebook. You know, we wish the viewers all the best in love and happiness and anything wonderful in relationships. So go with love, guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening, whatever you're doing, and we'll see you next time in front of our love adventures. Bye.